Hi, this is John Checky, and we're live. Life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. One of my favorite topics. How does that actually work? From my experience, and speaking just for me from only 72 and a half or so years of experience and counseling people and guiding people and learning from lots of people on a daily basis, no kidding, and attending lots of seminars, there seem to be a couple of helpful hints we can share right smack dab now. Number one, looks like the more air you can take in and process it properly, better off you're going to be. Also, good water, particularly water with lots of minerals to actually agree with your system, can be helpful. Positive attitude is lovely. Having a definite purpose, in other words, having something to do on a regular basis. Heard an amazingly inspirational story about a guy who didn't have all his limbs and yet somehow went on to not only play football in high school, but actually went on to be a tennis coach. I'm not sure how you do that without a full hand and with only one leg, but it's great to come to the conclusion of the following. Let's do the best we have with what we have. Today, that means let's do the best what we have with what we have in terms of opportunities, in terms of venues, and the like. Talked to a man today who lives in Arizona. And I said, gee willikers, Art, what's life like in Arizona? Now, we know it's hotter than you know what in Arizona. I was more curious about the ability to go to do your work. He runs a consulting firm. One of their customers, Curtis Wright, which brings back memories to me, those of us who grew up in Hasbrook Heights. Remember Curtis Wright had a gigantic parking lot, and it was great to do figure eights in there and practice to learn how to drive without being able to hit anybody after they were all home and finished from work. So what's the point? Going in and out of Curtis Wright is restricted to about once a week for consultants. Some schools are about to open, but they're very, very hesitant in terms of how that's actually going to work. Some restaurants are at partial capacity. Some bars are not open. Looks like they may never open in certain areas. Many group gatherings are just not blinking, stinking happening in terms of that. So what can we actually do? Well, for one thing, I'm staring at this computer screen on a regular basis, chatting with folks on anything from some case design for people, some estate design for people, some business design for some other folks, offering condolences to some other people, and generally staying in touch with people on a regular basis through whatever means that's available at this time. So what can we do with our liberty? We can express ourselves by being loving to each other, supportive to each other, and pursuit of happiness. Happiness is an inside job. It's something you decide to be. It's not something you pursue. All kidding aside, you can laugh or cry in the same situation, as my mother used to say. God rest her soul. We all have fun and be well. This is John Checky. Go look us up on Amazon if you like. John Checky and JJ wrote a book together. It's fun and short.